Hi, you're looking at a person who managed to delete her footage from the past 10 minutes ago. Just 10 minutes ago, managed to delete her footage for this video. This very video we're watching, it's take 2, and I am dumb. Hello everyone, it's Veronica, and welcome back to my channel. I recorded this less than 5 minutes ago, and I was just like, why not delete the photo that looked like a photo to you and was actually a video? So, hi, welcome. I just want to say it's officially December 5th. It's not December 1st anymore. I'm 5 days late, but who cares? I can do this anytime. Although, once you're past mid-month, that's too long away. I have my books here. I have the goodies I'd like to call this month's TBR. It's long because I'm actually technically on winter break and I'm really happy about that. My insanity part of me can rest. The sanity part can take over, if you will. He's taking over today. And apparently my sanity part of me is a he, and I'm not sure why. We're moving on. The first 3 books that I want to mention are not new. We're gonna start with this bottom book because he deserves love. He deserves just the love and the attention, and truly I haven't been giving him much. It's Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. What a sad moment. November has just been such a bad month for me. I've been really busy. I've only read like maybe 5, less than 10 books basically. That's how bad my month was. Usually I'm reading like 10, 20, 30 books, which is quite a lot, honestly. I had this for my spooky TBR. I didn't get to it. And then I added this to my November TBR. Didn't technically get to it. And then I was like, okay, end of the month reading vlog for November. I'm gonna tackle this on. It was Thanksgiving as well, and I took this on. I took the book and I was like, got it. It's time to read. I ended up getting to chapter 3. As you can see, this little guy here, he's my bookmark, and he's not very far. Yeah, he's not, because he's on chapter 3. He's on chapter 3, literally. I'm sad because I've been loving Leigh Bardugo's books. I've just fallen in love with her writing style, the books she's written. It's just been great. Then I was like, I want to read this because I've heard great things about Ninth House, and I was like, got it, I want to read this. So I was like, November is going to be the month I actually take this on, and then I didn't because I was busy, and I really hate it when I'm busy. This is the first book that I'm gonna finish. Well, I've already finished books, but the first physical book that I'm gonna finish will be this one. The next 2 books I'm gonna be mentioning are also technically on my end of November reading vlog, and the first book is The Queen's Assassin by Melissa de la Cruz. We're not new with me. I love assassin books. This baby has been on my TBR since probably August or July even. In November, I was like, okay, I'm gonna tackle this on. I'm ready. No, did I? Not really, I didn't. The next book also has been on my TBR for months. It's Liyue Taipei by Abigail Hing-Wen. I've been interested in this. It's Asian rep, of course. It's like, I think it's new adult and it's romance, and I'm really excited to read this, and it's contemporary. So I've actually been meaning to read this. I also wanted to add this for my Asians Under a Typhoon book of the month. Didn't decide to. I've been really excited to read this, and I've just been holding it off like all the other books that I've been holding off. So it's time to tackle this on. We're diving in. That's it. Those 3 books, they were on my end of the month reading vlog for November, and I got to none of it. The next 2 books that I want to read were also on my November TBR, but they're also at the bottom of the stack. The next book that I want to read is The Prisoner of the Castle of Enlightenment. Enlightenment, and this is by Therese. Doucet. Here's her name. I'm saying it wrong, so this is what it looks like. I'm just showing you guys because I'm wrong, and I just want to say that I'm bad at names. This is a historical romance, a French-based historical romance. I've been really excited to read this. This is actually the first France-related historical romance I've seen. I read a lot of Regency, Victorian kind of romances, or honestly, I just call it historical romance because I really don't know about the Victorian era. I know about it. I mean, yes, of course I know. This is France-based, and I'm really excited to read this. We're gonna learn from mistakes and actually put this in front of me this time. The next book that I want to read, I just want to say thank you, Clara O'Connor, the lovely author of this book, who actually sent me her physical copy of this book, Secrets of the Starcrossed, and this is book 1 of The Once and Future Queen. I'm really excited about this. This is star-crossed lovers, fantasy, historical fiction, romance, combined genres. I'm super excited for this book. I love this. It's a what-if situation, a what if this happened instead of this. I don't really read a lot of star star-crossed romance, so having this, it's gonna be refreshing, and I'm actually really excited to dive into this book. So thank you, Clara, for sending me this arc. It is coming on January 30th, 2021. The next book that I want to read are two books that I have heard honestly a lot about on booktube and including book TikTok. I don't go on TikTok often. I haven't in recent, like since the beginning of November probably. I just don't go on TikTok often. Just it's not my platform. I don't have time for TikTok, so I don't go there often. The next two books are both by Madeline Miller, and the first book that I want to mention is Circe. And I'm really excited. I love Greek mythology. I love reading about anything Greek mythology, and Circe has been highly recommended by so many booktubers and bookstagrammers, and honestly, I'm so glad I actually got the opportunity to buy these books. The next book that actually is also by her is The Song of Achilles. These two books have been very hyped by booktubers and bookstagrammers, and I'm really excited to read these. Greek mythology, they're my jam. I love them so much. They're both really gorgeous. I specifically ordered these two books in these specific covers. I love these covers. They're gorgeous and they're simple. What I found interesting is that Circe actually has a step back and it's a map, and I think that's super cool because I love step back books. They're so cool. I'm really excited for Song of Achilles and Circe. I've heard different things about how you say her name. It's Circe, Circe, I don't even know, but I'm sure I'm wrong. You know, who knows what the actual one is. But I'm really excited to read both these books by her, and I've heard terrific things about her, and I can't wait to start it this month. The next book that I want to read for this month is something I'm genuinely so excited about, and it is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, and this is an Asian representation, fantasy, romance. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling. The most shocking of all is that Chloe Gong herself is still a student at university. I am super excited. I recently went to the bookstore, and this was in my price range, and I was like, price range, check, we're good. Book I'm excited for, check, we're good. We're picking it up. It's in my hands. I have it. I've been really excited. This is one of the books that I've been most anticipated for in recent months. So this is something I'm really excited about. Like I said, Asian Romeo and Juliet retelling, and I'm really excited about it. I'm glad I picked These Violent Delights up. I'm really excited. I've just been anticipating this book for months. This next book, and last book for my physical books, you should say, is The Priory in the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and this book this book kind of has been on my TBR for a while and I haven't physically included it in any of my videos, but it's been on my shelf, so it counts as being on my TBR. So this book, I believe, has some Asian rep. It's got dragons, fantasy. I also believe it's got romance in it, but I may be wrong. I've just been really excited to read this, and it's a thick boy. He's thick. I'm really excited to read this, and this cover, so gorgeous. This was featured in my mid-year book freakout tag for most gorgeous book I own, and this is the one that was most gorgeous. And I'm really excited to read this. I'm tackling all of these books this December. It's done. It's happening. I can't believe that I want to read 9 books this month. I want to read 9 physical books this month. 3 of them I actually want to tackle on. I'm actually really excited for being able to read these. Comment down below. Do you guys want to read any of these books? If you do, I'd love to hear if you do. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and also hit that red subscribe button down below because I post booktube content every week, and I'm really excited to do more videos. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm really excited to really dive into all of these books. And oh, I also just want to mention, besides these physical books, I will be trying to tackle on audiobooks and ebooks as well. I also have a lot of NetGalley arcs that I want to tackle on. So personally, I have a lot of NetGalley arcs that I want to get to, and honestly, thank you NetGalley. I'm super excited to read all of these books, physical books, audiobooks, ebooks, all of them. I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!